everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Terry and I'm a cash stuffer from Botswana. So today I will be doing a bill swap, but I want to have a little chit chat before that happens. And you can always skip to the bill swap if you're not really in the mood for listening. But anyway, I've realized something that I do on my videos. I talk as if, I'm talking to somebody who we had lunch yesterday and they kind of know what's going on with cash stuffing. They are very familiar with cash stuffing, and I just realized that that's not really the best way to do it, but you guys can let me know what you think as well. Because my channel is really, really small, I'm going to have people who are seeing this for the first time, and I'm not very good at explaining, guys. I think maybe that's one of the things that I'm not very good at. The cash envelope method is basically using cash for the things that you use on a daily basis, like your groceries, your petrol, and your all of that. But swiping is something that I've just been so used to. It's convenient, it's easy. But one thing I learned since I started going on this financial journey of mine is that is my weakness. So I've chosen to only use cash for these things and not use my card. I only use my card for petrol. This is just for everyday spending. And then there's sinking funds. Now, sinking funds are things that you know are coming, like birthdays and Christmas and all of that, and you start saving money for that, so that when the time comes, you're not scrambling. You've got that money ready. Now you've got a choice of just putting it in the account, putting it in the binder, and all of that. So I put mine in binders. So I use binders mainly to put, what's the word in English? But in Setswana it means go. It's a place. I put money into binders to save a little, and then as soon as it gets to 100 pula, 50 pula, I take it to the bank, because I put little money. I'm on a low income, should I say, or I'm a small business owner, so the money that I receive is very small money. Like I'll sell something, I'll bake bread, and then I'll be selling bread for 5 pula each, and as the money accumulates, I put the money into binders, and then as soon as the money accumulates, because nobody wants to be sitting at home with money, that's where placeholders come in. Now these over here are placeholders. These are just a representation. 10 will represent 10 pula, 20 will represent 20 pula, and so on. We don't have a 500 pula note, but I will use these just to represent that I've got 500 pula in this particular category, which is what I'll be doing today. I'll be taking money to the bank. So for my visual representation is what I'll have in the binder to show that that's the money that I've got in that particular category. Now there'll be categories here that I don't take money to the bank. For example, this is my essentials binder. Now my essentials binder, this is money that I would need at home, but I don't want to keep the money in the bank, because this is things that I need like almost every time. There's home. This is just like a household sinking fund. This is just things that I need at home. So I don't need to have this money here in the bank. I'm good having the money here because I pull from here. Like my phone needs a screen protector, so I'm going to take this and buy that. And miscellaneous is just anything that I haven't planned for that may come up. So this money here I won't put in the bank. Every now and then I go into my binders and I have a look and see, okay, the money that I've got in my binders is quite a bit. When I look at the money that I do use on a daily, which are my cash envelopes and this essentials binder and my personal binder, and then there's my husband's money for his cigarette and all of that. Looking at those, that's quite a lot of money to have at home. And then there's my 100 envelopes and all my other challenges. So it's a good idea to take the money that I know that I won't be using to the bank. Now, You must let me know, guys. Am I explaining this okay? Can you guys understand what I'm saying? If you've never done this before, I'm trying to make it as simple as possible so that somebody who's never done this can sort of have an idea what I'm talking about. Now, I know I'm all over the place. Like I said, it's the first time I'm doing an explanatory video, so please bear with me, and I hope you understand as the video continues. Now, this is my high priority binder. These are my sinking funds. Now, this is money that I haven't pulled from here in a while. But I'll start with this binder. And guys, I don't know if I'm making sense. Please let me know what you think. Okay, so in here I should have 1,830. So the beginning of the year, what I did is I printed these out and I put the balances of this envelope, including the money that was, okay, this was actually all the money, because in December I took all of my binders and I put all the money in the bank because obviously we were traveling, it was safer and everything. So then all of my sinking funds would have the money that I wasn't using, that I don't use on a daily basis. I've got these, I printed these out and then I just wrote the balance here. So some of them I'll be taking these out if I feel like I'm at a place where I can put like one placeholder. That's what I'll do. So in here I'll have 1,570 plus this 260 is 1,880. So I'm going to take this 250 to the bank, and I'm just going to leave 10 pulas. Usually 20 pulas and 10 pulas I don't take to the bank. Not in all cases, but there are some cases where I do take the money to the bank, as you'll see as the video continues. But now I'm going to leave this here, and then I'm just going to take a 250, and then I'm going to only take, I'm only going to take this out when I get to 2,000, and I put a complete 2,000 pula placeholder. When I get to this 2,000 pula, that's when I'll take this out. So for the meantime, I'm just going to take a 200 and a 50, and I'll still have. Now these here are a representation of the money that is in the bank, and I've only got a 10 pula in here. I still have a correct representation of the money that I've got in the bank. So that's what this means. So my son's glasses. In here there's 500 pula. So this is a representation of how much I've got in the bank. So now 430 plus 70 is 500. So I'm going to take this out and then take this to the bank and put a 500 pula placeholder. Now it means that in the bank he's got 500 pula, and then this is the representation of the 500 pula. Okay, in here I've got 520, and I don't really have that many 500 pula placeholders because I guess I didn't have a lot of faith in myself. Anyway, so 440 in the bank, 450, 520. That is indeed what I've got. So I'm going to put this back as well, and put this here, and this, and bring in a 500. And there's 500 pula in the bank and 20 pula in here for 520. Okay, I hope that is clear. Let me know, anybody, if you don't understand. Okay, in here I've got 100 pula. So I'm going to take this 100 pula and put a 100 pula placeholder. I've still got 100 pula in there. This is to show that I've got 100 pula in the bank. Birthdays, I'm going to need this money in April, so I might as well just put it into the bank because I'm not going to be using it anytime soon. It's obviously safer. You just don't want to be sitting at home with a lot of money. In Morocco, I've got 100 pula as well, so I'll put in 100 pula placeholder. So doing these videos isn't easy, guys. Perfumes, I haven't got anything. We just bought perfumes. Our rings, since I want to buy rings really later on, and hopefully there's more in here. So we've got 260 in the bank plus 160 is 420. So what am I going to do here? So I've got 260. So I'm going to leave this and put these down and bring 150, and I'll still have 420. Yes, I'll still have 420 in there. Rainy day, I think rainy day I'm going to leave in here, because this is money that I need, so I can pull from here as and when I need, whenever there's, because rainy day is just like a miscellaneous stroke. I used to have buffer in here, but I took out buffer and I just left rainy day. Rainy day is for when you're kind of stuck and you don't know what to do. That's what I use this for. Everybody will obviously have different interpretations of what they want something to be. So my holidays, this is just for the next holiday is Easter. So this money here, I just want so that when we're home, we can, buy takeout. I just realized that we tend to spend more money than we would spend if people are going to work, and if, like, my son doesn't stay here, my youngest, and then when there's more of us at home, we just spend more. So that's why I'm preparing for that. And then that's 100 pula. Okay, and then there's nothing else in here. So, and essentials, there's just one that I'm putting money in the bank here. This was both my kids, but they've got their own binders, but I just want to keep this in here. I don't know why, since I'm not going to be using this money anytime soon. I want to take it to the bank as well, but I think I'll leave the 30 and I'll put back the 150, 150, and I'll still have the money that I should have in here, which is 180, I think. Yes. Is it 180? Ooh. Yes, it's 180. So I should still have 150, 170, 180. Like I said, I don't really like to put 10 pillars and 20 pillar placeholders. I don't know why, but I just don't. So this is the only one that I am taking to the bank. And then here is my other sinking fund binder. Here I've just got my car funds and my family, but the family ones I'm not taking to the bank. I'll just do the car funds. Okay, so in here we've got 800. So I think since I don't have any more 500 pillar placeholders, now I've got 600 pillar in the bank and 200 pillar in here. So I'm going to leave the 600, put these here, and have a 200 pula. If I did, I probably would put all of these back and get a 500 pula and 1 pula, but since I don't have a 500 pula placeholder, that's what I'll have. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And then my car service, I've got 250 in there, so I'll take that and I'll do 250, and I've still got 250 in here. Now I'm safer. Insurance, I'm doing my 100 envelope challenge to fund my car insurance, which will be due in the first week of June. So I'm not stuffing that for now. I always fail every year. Last year I also struggled. This year I thought I'm going to put my socks up this year. Okay, car emergency. Car emergency has 500 and I don't have a 500 placeholder, so I'll put the 100 pula here, and then I'll try and print out some 500 pula placeholders. and do this. I think I'll just do that off camera, so the next time I stuff here there should be a 500 pula placeholder. And then there is car tires, only has 200 pula. Oh, okay, 300 pula. So I think I should put this back, put these in here, and get a 200 and 100 pula, and I'll still have 300 pula in the bank. Yes, we're getting into the rhythm of this. And then this, I don't know, should I put this in the bank? Yes, I think I should, because this is my car registration. I've got there's my car, the one that I'm using, and then I've got a truck. Registration is also in June, and I need to have 600 in here because last year it was around 250 something for each. So that's why I thought I should just have 300 pula for each of them. So now there's 100 pula. I'm going to take this back and have 100 pula. Hopefully by June we'll have 600 in here. Okay, that is that for this one. And now comes my husband's. This is my husband's binder, all of his funds. And then now these are his sinking funds, just these three. He's got just 3 sinking funds in here. His work contributions, self-explanatory. If there's, if there's a need at work for him to contribute, if somebody passes away, somebody gets married, they contribute. So he's only got 220 in there. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to have a 200 and a 20 pula because there was 120 in the bank already. So I'm doing, he's got 220 still. Usually they contribute like 100 pula each because there's so many of them, 100 pula each or 50 pula each. So there doesn't really have to be a lot in here, but I want to have 500 pula in here. I feel like 500 pula would be a safe in case, there's like 2 people. Sometimes there's, because where they work, there's like branches, like in a different branch they can have like 3 people needing to be contributed for in a month. So it's just safer to have like 500 in here, which is what I want to have eventually. And then work trips, I started this fund when they had a work thing, and then he forgot his suit. He forgot his suit and we had to buy him a suit. So there was 200 in here, and then there's another 200. So there's 400 in here, which I will take to the bank. And I'll just put these and put 2 200s. 200, and there'll still be 400 in his work trips. The money's better off at the bank because we don't know when he'll be going on his work trip. And then fishing gear only has 200 in there. There'll be 200. He hasn't really bought. He said he wanted a rod. He needs a rod, but he keeps using the money. He keeps saying, give me that money. I'm not going to be buying a rod. There's no fishing. Winter's coming. All sorts of excuses when he wants to use the money. Anyway. Okay, so I've got this binder here. This is a new binder. It's cute. I love it. Did I introduce this binder as well? I'm not sure. Guys, I'm so forgetful. But this is one of my new binders that I've got, and I just put my envelopes in there. I don't know if I've shown this before because I keep doing videos and deleting them. So I would have done a video introducing these binders, but then I never uploaded it. So I guess this is also an introduction of this binder as well. This is my home binder, Home Sweet Home. So I came up with these categories because we're going to I'm building a house, so we're going to be moving to that house, and I just thought I'd start getting ready, start kind of getting into the rhythm of stuffing envelopes for the house. So this is just appliances. I had wanted to move in June, but things are going slower than I'd wanted, so I'll probably move maybe in September now. So there's 100 pula in here. This is just, I did a cash stuffing, like I said, on camera, and then I deleted it. Didn't upload it because, I don't know, because guys, me and nails, yo, I think I had nails and I was so uncomfortable when I was doing the video. It just looked weird, so I just deleted the whole thing. So anyway, that's 100 pula in appliances. I just want to save up for air cons and the washing machine. I don't know if I'll manage, but you know, I want to start. Security is obvious. It's obvious. 100 pula. This is for an alarm system. It's around about 5. I don't know. The last time I did it was around 3,000. So it's probably more now. So I have no idea how much it costs now. But this is me getting started. So the money that I take to the bank usually is 50 pula going upwards. If the money in an envelope is less than 50 pula, I don't usually take it to the bank. It's just something that I don't know, that I just do. Decor is just things that new house, I've got a new decor idea, how I want the house to look, so I'm just saving up for that. And outdoors as well, my garden, flowers. Do I want to plant a lawn? Do I want to have a gravel? Anything that I want for the outside. I haven't got an idea of what I want the outside to look like yet, but if I've got money, it will come to me. And then furniture, I want a new couch for the new house, and there's 50 in here, so I'm going to put 50 in here. Oh my gosh, my stomach is rumbling, guys. I'm hungry. It's really early in the morning. So that is that. 2,000 is hardly enough, but I want to do this. What I realized, if I do a tracker and each icon, the money that I put in here is like with 300, it's very discouraging for me. So if I've got a small amount like this, it's easier for me to stuff, and then I can do it twice or 3 times or however many times, as long as it's smaller amounts that I've got to stuff. Because like I said, I'm on a low income, if you will. Home maintenance, this fund here, I'm going to have it even after I move into the house, because even though it will be a new house, you still need something. The curtain rail can just break, or something can happen, or your stove it's not working. You just need to have money so that anything like that comes, you can fix it. Okay. And the fact that not every single thing in the house is going to be new. I'll also use it for anything else. And I want a pet. I want 2 dogs and a cat. I had 2 dogs, Broly and Stan, the love of our lives, part of the family, but that's a long time ago, obviously. And now we really, really, really want dogs. And since we're staying in a multi-residential where there's many houses, we can't have a dog for obvious reasons. So we want to, as soon as we move to our house, even though it'll just be my son staying there, we'll have dogs. He'll take care of them, and I'll see them when I'm there, and I'm going to be spending a lot of time there as well. So 2 dogs and a cat. So I want to save up for that. I don't think I've got enough here to put in the bank, so that's okay. And that is that. That is that for my home banner. I've also vacation time. I want to start saving up for a vacation, maybe next year, end of next year. I don't know, but as long as we put away a little something for vacation, because it's something we wanted to do, but the building of the house is just taking all the money. So now I'm kind of going to start, because it's at the end of the road, isn't that far. That's what I want to do. I want to start saving up for that 100 pula. So since I'm not going to be using the money anytime soon for a vacation, this is for lodging, obviously, where we will be sleeping when we do go. Initially, it was just going to be me and my husband, but I think I want to take the boys with, so the budget will change. I've got these trackers that I've made for, I've actually had these for quite a while, but I haven't used them because yeah, because it's been hectic. Funds have been low. Transportation is obviously petrol, and so there's 90 pula in there. I'll take out the 50 pula and put in 50 pula, and I'll still have 90 pula in here, but I'll just have 50 pula in the bank. I've also got a tracker for petrol, and then food, obviously breakfast, lunch, since we won't be home, we will need food. There's 50 pula in there. I'll still have 50 pula there in the bank. Drinks, I haven't got 40 pula in there, so there's nothing to put in the bank. Fun and activities, wherever we'll go, because I don't even know where we'll be going. So wherever we'll be going, whatever will be done there, there'll be money for that. And then souvenirs and shopping, there's nothing. And then tips and buffer, yeah, there's nothing to take to the bank. Tips, obvious, we tip people where we go. Souvenirs, any shopping that we want to do, both us and the boys. And fun, this is like my favorite tracker. I think it's fun and festive. I think it's really cute. Okay, so I think that is everything that I wanted to do. I thought I'd have a 20 pula here so I can do a little bit of condensing here and there, but there isn't, so I don't know how much is here. Let me just count that. So this is the money that I'm taking to the bank, and this is the money that I saved only in 1 month, in January. Today's the 12th of February. So however much I've done here, I'm going to be so proud of myself, guys. If I don't blow my own horn, I'm not going to expect anybody else to blow it. Okay, 200. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, let me do that again. Money was stuck together. 1, 200, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 2,100. And then 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 5600. 10, 20, 30. 2,930. Why do I feel like I didn't do something right? Let me just think, which binder was I supposed to take money from? Because I thought I would have more. Okay, let me just check something quick. Okay, so I think I figured out why this is different to what I thought, because before I did the video, I sort of went through my binders and sort of had an idea of how much I would take to the bank. So I think I was expecting this to be 3,080 because of rainy day, and I decided to not take the rainy day money to the bank. So yeah, I thought I'd made a mistake. So I think I didn't make a mistake, but I'm still taking 2,900 to the bank. Guys, 2,900 is a lot of money when it's in a month. In 1 month, this is how much I put in my binders. So this can creep up on you. You know, you can be sitting at home with money and not even realize that you're sitting at home with money. So also going through one's binders and sort of looking at how much you put away and all of that. That's why I keep track of how much I've got in my binders all the time, because I remember when I started this last year, I was excited and my business was doing well, so I was stuffing it a lot. I had 7,000 in my house, just money in the binders. So since then, I go through my binders a lot, because you know, we work hard and we sacrifice a lot, and it would be really sad if something happened and you lost all that money. So it's really a good idea to take money to the bank as soon as it gets to a certain amount home. So if it's money that I know that I'm not going to be using, it can at least decrease the money that you've got in the house. So it is a good idea for me to take the money to the bank for my peace of mind and for safety, obviously. So I made these, by the way. I made them and then I kind of tried to revamp them, but I don't really like the ones that I've made. I don't like them, but I'm using them anyway because they cost me money. They did cost me money to make, so I'm still going to use them until I make ones that I really love. So when I start using the 1,000 pula, 2,000 pula, 5,000, even 10,000 pula placeholders, then I know I will have arrived at the promised land. So that is my video, guys. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to take money back to the bank. I actually was trying to do this off camera, but I thought, let me just do it on camera. And so let me know what you think, and please comment, like, subscribe, give me feedback, and please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.